Hi, this is Ivyblossum Tarot, and I'm back to do another reading. This is XXXTentacion Part 3. So, I took forever to do Part 3, or at least record it, because, let's just be honest, I'm human. I want to focus more on my son, and I also want to focus more on my self-care. Trying to juggle all of it, still new to it, so bear with me. Those that are have been waiting, thank you so much for waiting. Thank you for your patience. Someone, I think his name or her name is Oliver, somewhere in the comments on part 2 of XXXTentacion's reading, asked me to do a reading on an Ian. So that one's coming. But I haven't been automatic writing lately. So when that comes up, it'll come up. But I needed to finish X first, for sure. Okay. So I did leave off with 2 different decks that I needed to finish. These were sitting and waiting the whole entire time. Had a little dust on them, okay? But we're gonna get her done. Alright? So, if you remember, I asked what was it that X wanted us to know, but really what did God want us to know in regards to what's going on or what happened with X, or what's going on with X, okay? So the first card out is DMX. We got Spirit versus the Flesh, Year of the Dog, Prayer Warrior, How's It Going Down, Rough Ride, Addiction, I'm Slipping, I'm Falling, Lily, X is on his neck, X, and Let Me Fly. So I really felt like he was battling with Prayer Warrior here. I don't think he was just a prayer warrior. It's not just prayer. Like, he was a spiritual warrior. His death for sure. Like, it's weird. I know a lot of people experienced it, especially those that were close to him, but experienced this man's energy. If you had a close encounter in a dream state, or even if you can feel him, like, I don't know how to explain it, but when he passed, if his music touched you when he passed, like, or if you knew anything about it, or even if you only heard of him from when he passed and you double back and look through everything, you could feel him. Like, he put his all into it. And I feel like it wasn't addiction. Maybe there was some addiction in the past that he obviously let go of, got over. He definitely felt like, he was being held back. He wasn't able to fly with Let Me Fly here. But I'm really gotten Spirit versus the Flesh, and then it was a rough ride for him. Maybe he grew up seeing addiction. Even. So next we have Friday. First thing I saw was THC, so that's marijuana, okay? Alright. We have Friday, next Friday, damn, fired. Friday after next, weeks, neighbors, Mary Jane, lazy hangout days. So I feel like maybe back in the days, he used to hang out with certain people. that felt like that felt like he owed them some of the sort. I don't know what. Somebody felt like that he owed them. These people hung out with him back in the day, but maybe he called them out on being lazy because he put in the work in to build what he was building from the ground up. He put in that work. Maybe he called somebody out for being lazy. I don't know. Maybe someone got fired too. Like, I don't know. But someone got fired. Somebody felt like he owed them. That's what I'm picking up with that card. Next we have Gone with the Wind. Gone with the Wind. Okay, we have Tragedy, Property. Back Off, Civil War, Affair, Rivals, Drama, Desire, Jealousy, Torn Between. Yeah, like I said with that, somebody feeling like he owed them. They caused drama. Someone was jealous. This could have been in regards to like romance, but I'm also feeling like it was someone that he worked with. I'm not sure. Like I said, it could have been someone that he was supposedly supposed to work with, but it went sour because of jealousy and drama. And then also look at the girl looking at this man. Like, he want her, but she don't want him. She's pulling away. She's like, back off. Get the fuck back. I don't want your dusty, musty, crusty. Is all I'm saying. And I can't remember how this movie ended. Like, she ended up being with him or something. I don't know. Or she was gone with the wind. She said bye. Okay. Next we have Tombstone. Showdown, Bonnie and Clyde, Rivals. Yeah, these are people that were back and forth. Back and forth with each other. This is bad. Okay. We have hotel, casino, bars. Disruption. Change location. Legend has it. Dang. Corrupt. Hell's coming with me. Gamble. Lawless. So someone was moving real lawless, real reckless. I'm getting reckless. They wanted to have a showdown. This is over drama. This is over drama. Like, because someone got called out about being lazy. This could be behind the scenes. Someone in the camp. I don't know. Not someone in his camp either. You know what I'm saying? Not someone in his camp. Like, take it where it resonates, because I'm not. It's not specific, right? Let me chill out. Let me not, because I'm trying to like pull. Like, no, chill out. Okay, but we got corrupt, lawless. Yeah, those are standing out for sure. Hotels, casinos, and bars are standing out too. So maybe they like. I mean, Miami. He claimed Miami because he, was around in that area, so he claimed Miami. But Drake technically was claiming Miami for years, but like Drake is not even from Miami. He's not even from Florida. Like, we all know where he's from. He's from Canada. Hello, Degrassi. So, anyway. Oh, this is for entertainment purposes. So those persons, places, entities that are mentioned, this is for entertainment purposes. I do not own the names mentioned. This is for entertainment purposes. Okay. Next, we have Nightmare on Elm Street. So bad dreams, like he definitely, I remember him definitely having dreams about him passing, for sure. So bad dreams, razor sharp, subconscious fears, sleepless nights, child neglect, registered offender. Registered offender. Burned and scared, hellbound in your head. So maybe he was getting like harassed even. I'm not sure. No, this was bro, this was spiritual attacks for sure. I know the feeling of it. It was spiritual attacks. It kept him stuck in his head about something. Someone in a situation needs to be a registered sex offender, or they are a registered sex offender. Okay. Child neglect is there too. Sleepless nights, subconscious fears, razor sharp. So I feel like someone's mental space was hectic as hell, and I feel like it was exes before he made that change. I feel like he, like I said, and he definitely said it, he knew he was gonna go. He's just, Next we have Pretty Women, and like that's definitely a change of pace. High vibes. So okay, let me show the card. So automatically, when I said high vibes, I thought of bad vibes. So maybe it's that negative headspace that he was in, especially in his creativity, that attracted, because we know it attracts, but sorry, I don't know if any of you guys listened to his music that was released after his passing. You can see the progression in his growth in his artistry. Maybe someone wanted to keep him in that same lane, and he was like, no, I kind of want to branch out, because he was definitely being more creative in his artistry. Yeah, maybe he also grew up in a nightmare in a sense, and he went from that to rags to riches, living, laughing, being in a better headspace, being good-hearted, breaking toxic behavior. Is literally there, breaking his toxic behavior from how he grew up. So maybe, and I don't know the home, I'm not talking about nobody home, you know what I'm saying? But maybe he grew up in a home, you know, in regards to what happened with old girl. Maybe he saw that happen in the home. And, like, even if you don't agree with it, you still see it growing up. The subconscious still picks up on it. And it can be a crazy way that you that it surfaces in your actions, and you don't really know or understand it until you start to break that toxic behavior. So I feel like that's exactly what happened with him when we saw him go through all of the BS, right, that he went through. Next we have Nicki Minaj. Okay, we have Pretty in Peak, Rich Sex, Mic Check, Barbie, Moment for Life, Young Money. Yikes. Yeah. You bitches are my sons, good form. I said money for, so Young Money, right? Young Money is definitely playing a part. So it might be, it might be, maybe he was like, I don't know. It was at one point he was like talking with different people, you know, getting signed or whatever. And maybe Young Money approached him and he was going to, right? Maybe he was going to. And all of a sudden he just, maybe maybe Drake did what he did and it was the drama that occurred, and yeah. But Young Money, all right. Next we have Beyonce. Let me try to hurry up because I don't want to stay in these cards forever. We have Crown, The Misses, Stamina, Twins, Beauty, Blue, Honey, Halo, Fierce, Exclusive, Household Name, Queen Bee, Babies, The Hive, Destiny. So I feel like, and he definitely knew too, it was his destiny for things to go the way that they went, and that's just that. His life was literally made an example. Like, you can change your course of action. It may not always end up being like the happy ending that we all want in the end, but there was some good that came from it. And I feel like that's a greater reward. And it seems real bogus to say that. It seems really cliche and all that other stuff. But you have to understand, on the other side, your energy is your currency. And so if you were able to touch that many people in a positive way versus a negative way, when you go to the other side, that shit don't equate to what, however amount you can have here. Or the US can't even handle its money well enough. Okay? What the fuck is it gonna do on the other side? Absolutely nothing. So it was his pleasure, like, to be honest. And he honestly know that he feels the love that he wanted so much during all of the hard times and the pain that he went through here. In the end, he sees he got a hive, right? He got a hive. First of all, he had a baby. Okay, he had a baby. All right, he gotta have a baby. He, he may not be physically here to watch him, but as he stated in I think it either part 1 or 2, he stated that he watches his son. He got a baby. All right, and I feel like whom I can't remember her name. But, you know, his son's mother, that was his twin. That was his twin. Or even his son's his twin. You know, his mini-me. That's so cute. Alright, next we have Nirvana. Alright, we have Nevermind, Pressure, Transcendent, okay? Come as you are. Smells like Teen Spirit. In Euro, Drugs, All Apologies, Strings, Lonely, Grunge. I feel like he definitely was getting into that, starting to sound like grunge, like a little bit. Like, the man had various interest in music. We can definitely say that. And it worked. He made it work. And it was his art is still here and it's still bangers, okay? But Transcendent stood out immediately. Like, he transcended. Those that transcend become ascended masters. And I felt that like a few years ago. I was like, you know, this man was a catalyst. Like, literally a catalyst. So he's literally transcended. Like, so, you know, those that go and they mourn him, don't cry. It's been a few years, you know. Don't cry, man. Like, have fun. He wouldn't want you to be crying. He did enough crying for all of us. Like, for real. He went through enough pain. He don't want to see his people in pain. He want to see his people happy, thriving, successful. All right. He may have probably dibble dabbled in drugs. I mean, we human, okay? We do that shit. But Come As You Are too is beautiful. He came into the game as he was in that moment. He literally showed us the changes. Literally has a song called Changes. That he metamorphosed in front of us. Really. We have the color purple, Sadness, Dear God, Parents, Books and Letters, Freedom, Self-Taught, Abusive, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Sisters and Misters. Okay, so abusive, parents, probably not his parents that was abusive, but he saw abuse in some form, okay? Like, you know, like, again, I'm not trying to get in people's household, but it was there, all right? Self-taught, he was self-taught in everything he did. For real. I remember him saying that he just played with it until he got it. Like, he was just playing with stuff and he just figured it out. Books and Letters. I don't want to go too much into it, but like, maybe there was some books and some letters that, you know, because I think at one point his dad was in Jamaica, I think so, and so he was writing his dad back and forth. I'm not sure. Excuse me. I don't know where that's coming from. It's nasty. Anyway, next we have the Obamas. So I saw immediately the head and the neck, and that's, as you know, a Canadian rapper keeps stating in some songs, or stated in one song, the head and the neck was, yeah. We have the upscale emperor, his and her soulmates, connection, empress, my ride or die, spousal support, family values. So with this one, I'm literally just getting where he was shot at, and the fact that he was an emperor, he was in his emperor status. They don't want us to reach our empress statuses, because then we're not easily puppeteered. You shouldn't even be doing that, for real. If you fuck with me for real, go to my TikTok. Anubis and my is on their heads, for real, because they doing too much. It goes deep. The manipulation, it goes deep. Hello, he was talking about some forms of the manipulation, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. But family values, man, like family values. He was definitely a family man. He definitely was, and I feel like that's all he ever really wanted, was a family unit. Like, not perfect, but you know, one that had good family values. Next, we have Erykah Badu. We have Buddhist, intuition. What else? Can't use my phone. On and on. Back, baby. Next lifetime. Third eye. Love of my life. So he definitely found the love of his life. He did. He was I feel like he always was intuitive the whole entire time, but he started to listen to his intuition more towards the end. And then next lifetime, I feel like, okay, that's, for me, that's to the mother of his child. Like, he's going to see you next lifetime. And that honestly does not have to be like years down the line. It can be, my back, hold on, it could literally be like a few years, not even a few. It could be like the divine has I don't know, you'll see him again. Yeah, you'll see him again. Next, we have Michael Jackson. PYT entertainer. We have Thriller, Moonwalker, Off the Wall, Charity, My Brothers Can't Sleep, Child Star, The Number 5, Self-Esteem, Artist, The GOAT, Beat It. So yeah, don't be a macho man. Okay, I don't own the rights to that. So I feel like he was definitely having that type of battle with that Canadian rapper, with Beat It. He was being very charitable before his passing. He was definitely all around entertainer. would he technically be a child star? No, definitely a young adult. Or maybe he was. Did he start? Yeah, like, y'all let me know. Did he start like as? I mean, definitely in the teens, like 18, 19. But was he like 17, 16 when he started for real, for real? I don't know, but he was definitely an artist too. This is definitely describing him, for sure. And then his brothers, like, maybe his brothers have this ability too. You know, maybe his brothers can. I don't know. Who knows what they're gonna be into? But I feel like his one or two of his brothers are gonna not be exactly like him, but you know, they can be an entertainer of some sorts. Yeah. Next we got the birds, right? I feel like he got messages. He definitely got messages as a warning, but this was like, once again, this is karmic behavior. This was someone jealous, like I stated before, jealous and full of drama, cheap. And then gossip. There was gossip involved. All for love. Someone was all about the love, trying to get all the love, not trying to share the spotlight, you know. Travel, flock together, migrate, soulmate, lovebirds, seeds. Yeah. And then there was messages. Once again, it was the messages, the banter back and forth that was done in between them, and it was a whole thing. So like, honestly, I feel like he had it out with the rap industry at the moment. He was going for those that was he was going for those that were truly manipulative with the frequencies behind the tracks, right? The ones that he called out what they did, they didn't like it, and then yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get through. This is a lot. I'm gonna try to get through this. I might even cut it because I'm tired. But we have 3 swords, so that's definitely dealing with heartbreak. 3 sword is normally depicted with a heart with like 3 swords through it. So this is like third party situation. So he there was drama behind a female. I don't think the female that he ended up being with, but with that female in the past, it was something that went on with a third party. She may have fucked somebody that he knew. I'm not sure I don't know if that's just from my memory, because I think I'm remembering it because I did watch the documentary on Hulu, but something happened when she did something and it broke his heart. Yeah, the Page of Swords. So this is definitely when he was definitely immature, because the Page, when he when he was really young, and he was wilding when he was young. But she broke his heart when he was young. So this is something to do with that girl, for sure. Ooh, okay. I think I'm picking back on the energy. Now I'm back on track. So all of that is making sense now, because it was drama, jealousy, gossip, karmic behavior. So whoever the girl that with the abuse situation, she's a karmic. Hands down, she's a karmic. She a karmic. All right, she a karmic. he was in his 9 of Pentacles. Okay, he definitely was. He was in his 9 of Pentacles. Cause like, I think at that time he was like taking off a little bit. He was doing shows, so like he was solid. And it's it's normally depicted as a single woman too. So maybe he was just like, fuck this, I'm single. Like, cause that's where that heartbreak started, right? He's like, fuck this, I'm single, you're single, something of the sort, right? Temperance is talking about it's like recalibration, and then this is like emotionally, mentally, getting yourself back in sync, right? So like a little wobbly at first. You just gotta get it the right motion, the right mixture. That's what temperance is about. So like he was just, he was going through the motions, right? Going through the motions, trying to get himself back in balance. So that can be too, like that mental, maybe it fucked with his mental to the point where maybe he did need to go see help, but he didn't. Not sure. Then we have the Knight of Swords. So he got a little older. Knight of Swords also is like fast moving, like flying in, fast moving. Maybe he moved fast into another situation, or just in partying with the 3 of Cups here. 3 of Cups is like a get together celebration. So he moved fast into drinking and trying to cope with it, trying to get his equilibrium. But he went to maybe drinking, maybe he went to smoking, maybe he went to all this other stuff, partying. Okay. Then we have the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands is definitely taking action. Maybe he even went back to her. Maybe they just went back and forth. It was a back and forth thing. So he was partying, and they were just partying together at that point. Some other sorts. But he took action in a partnership, right? And then we have the 9 of Wands, so he's wounded warrior. So like maybe he just kept getting hurt by her over and over and over again. And then it brings me to Alone Part 3. Let me hold on, let me fast forward. Okay, yeah. I do not own any copyrights at all, so this is for entertainment purposes, even the singing portion. So but the 9 of Wands is like, normally in the tarot is depicted as a wounded warrior. So this is someone that's gone through the battlefield. But this is in regards to love, though, like the passion that he had. and he just felt like it was a situation where she just kept laughing or belittling him. I'm really getting belittling him. at how hurt he would feel at the things that she did to him. Like, laughing at him, you're supposed to be a man, and something of the sort, and antagonizing, because people don't realize females can really be like that, and it probably struck a nerve with him. Not justifying it, because as a person, you have control over yourself, and I feel like he definitely grew out of that and learned that about himself, and came to understand that about himself, and that in the course of his actions, that he always had a choice, right? So it's not justifying what he did, but we're all human, we all go through things. And so where's the justice from him in that case with her? You know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like, he came out of it a wounded warrior. I mean, yeah, he got through it, but okay, with the Page of Cups here, the Page of Cups, what am I getting from the Page of Cups? It's like an offer. It's a very immature offer, right? Or like it's just a brand new offer. It's new, it's young, it's something that is like really taken off, right? And then we have the Star. This is his sign. This is his sign, Aquarius, the Star. All right. The Star is also someone that is vulnerable. They are, and normally it's the water bearer. So the water bearer is naked, and she is pouring water into, water or the land. She has one foot in the water, one foot in the land. So this is someone that is in control of their emotions and their finances, or control of the ethereal and of the worldly. So it's balanced. He became very balanced. He became the Star. He stepped into his full destiny, and he was receiving the love that he thought he would never get. The love that he grew bored of relationship love, and started receiving the love that he always wanted, but he started receiving that love from fans. I mean, at one point I remember him like being like, oh, like, y'all fuck with me like I fuck with y'all, like, y'all fuck with me like I fuck with y'all. Like, I feel like that was the energy of like, do y'all we do. We do. And but also going back into that relationship with old girl, I feel like once he reached his stardom, she started to notice that he was bored with her too. Like, she started to notice that he is bored of me. Like, wow, like, what am I doing? And that's why I say she's a karmic, because this is the last card, and I'm probably gonna pull some more cards, but she, no bueno. She's a high priestess in reverse. So meaning she is a karmic high priestess. Meaning she used spell work or some type of gossip, because gossip kept coming up. She either sent messages, used gossip, did something to set this man up. I feel like she set him up. I really feel like she set him up. I really do. Because she was mad. She was mad that he moved on from her and was happy, healed. He got away from her. Not only did he get away from her, he made a name for himself. And she was stuck in the what about me? Well, what about me? I'm just getting a what about me type of energy, like a karmic ex. And we know how karmic these exes can be. bro. And it's not just females, it's males out here that's just as karmic. So don't get it twisted, alright? I'm gonna see. Let's see what do I want to use? Let's do the ancestors. Ancestors Oracle. Alright. Most High God, Universe, Spirit, Angels, Archangels. Clear the energy and allow for clear communication in regards to what X wants us to know. Using these cards. X, what do you want us to know? It might not even be these, y'all. I might have to use something else. What do you want us to know, X? First of all, focus on children, okay? Came out. Focus on children. Okay, respect your physical body. Detox, rejuvenate, relax. Okay? Enjoy music, instrument, sound, tone. Okay? I'm not gonna do those two. Stop. Let's see. What do you want us to know, X? Okay, so we have offerings. So if she did do spell work, she probably gave an offering or used him as an offering for something, because that can happen. People can use you as an offering for something. All right. Yeah, it's just talking about a relationship, partnership, marriage, pact, progress, motion. Pact, stand out. Cause it's just funny how nobody mentioned her anymore. Like, you know, oh, they hashed it out. Did they? Did they hash it out? Or was she bitter? Was she still bitter? X, let me know what's up. If I can't get anything, I'm probably just going to end it here and close it out. I feel like somebody definitely did. And if it's not her, then definitely somebody. Oh no, it points right back to who I've been saying, that Canadian rapper. Okay, we have a life force boost, alright? So, trying to take a wave. I don't own the rights to no songs, okay? But that song, right? Trying to take all of my energy, right? That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. They took his energy. Literally. Took his life. That's taking energy. Energy harvesting. I don't know how long this is going to take to upload, but let's see. Let's see what I can get before we hit an hour. Shit might take all night to upload. Who knows? What else do you want us to know, X? So this room is supposed to enhance peace, security, and prosperity of a home. Okay? I feel like he needed to up his security. That's what that's talking about. X. What else do you want us to know? I feel like he just wanted nothing but wish fulfillment, success, peace, fellowship, and harmony. He wanted alright, y'all. So I'm gonna end it here, and I think that's it. I think that's all the messages he wants to get out. The last shuffle. Oh. Okay. So really, this is the last message. The truth will be revealed. The truth will be revealed. That's what he wants y'all to know. And it may be revealed through another, because with this is talking about, this rune is for understanding and unlocking ancestral memories, past incarnations. So yeah, truth will be revealed, y'all. So I'm feeling just sit back, relax, eat your popcorn, because there's been developments in that case. Just keep watch. The truth will be revealed. So I don't know what else to say. Just know we are forever blooming, and that's literally where I got that from. We are forever growing, elevating, blooming, okay? We can definitely make changes in our lives to be a better person from a year ago, from a minute ago, from a day ago, okay? So are you going to take the chance to better yourself, to upgrade yourself, to do the things that you want to do to elevate yourself and become a better person? Whether you were, you know, robbing banks in the past, and now you're, I don't know, now you're a high school teacher touching students because you love music. Not touching students in that way, but you know, being a good influence to students in the musical aspect versus robbing banks. I don't know, but take it how it resonates. Know we are forever blooming, and that's the purpose of this. So love you guys. Bye.